Hello friends, and welcome to another Benefit of the Doubt unboxing, and today we have a cool little item that I didn't expect to be getting, but here we are. So this is, well, you'll see what it is. I mean, you already read the title, so it just arrived in the mail 2 days before it was supposed to. The phone actually launches on the 29th, but I got it from T-Mobile today. Look at that thin box. Boy, oh boy. Okay, this is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. So we are going to unbox it and get some first impressions going on here. First, we'll do the unboxing. We need the knife for a little snip here and a little snip there. Good Lord, this box just by itself is freaking huge, but okay. And you'll also notice how thin it is. We'll talk more about that in a second, but let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, we got a little cover thing here from Samsung. This is just to demonstrate how very black this phone is. So put that right there. There is the phone. Whew, it's large. Okay, that is a 6.8-inch screen. We've got the quintuple camera set up on the back here. We're gonna have to peel all this stuff off. It's already dusty. What's up with that, Samsung? All right, let's put that off to the side here for now. And let's open this up. SIM card, key, and cable inside. Here's the SIM key. And I think in 2021 we're gonna have to make it kind of like a contest to see who can make the most creative SIM key. So that's not bad. That's not bad. It's kind of cute. Put that over here, and then I believe there is a cable in here, and the usual instructions and what. Oh, all right, that didn't work. All right, so yeah, there's your USB-C to USB-C cable, and absolutely no way to plug that in. Thank you very much for that, Samsung. Quick reference guide and all that. T-Mobile SIM card, which I don't need because I already have a T-Mobile SIM card that's going to go into here. So we'll just put that off to the side over here. That is gone. That is gone. We don't need that anymore. This is, I don't know. Okay, look. So you don't want to ship plugs because you want to save on shipping, and yet you can afford. Now, granted, I know we're not talking about the same price tag here, but this is useless. There is no point to this whatsoever, and yet here it is. You want to save money, Samsung? Get rid of the useless scraps of paper. All right, so let's peel this. There's a lot to peel here. Now, this is a pre-installed screensaver. Or screen protector. Oh wait, no, here, there is a little tab. I'm sorry, excuse me. There is a pre-installed screen protector on here, I believe, or maybe there isn't. I'm not seeing it. All right, well, anyway, let's peel it off and get that satisfying boop. Okay, so that's out. And then on the back. Okay, and then on the camera module. The camera bump is so big it needs its own sticker. So there it is. That is a black phone there, folks. Whew, that is a massive camera bump too. It's a massive phone. And you know, I know there's stickers around the outside too, which I don't know. I guess should we futz with those while we're on camera here, because those tend to not come off all that pretty. Is there like a pull tab or something around here? Usually I'll forget that the side rails even have a sticker until like I drop the phone and the sticker gets scuffed, and I'm like, oh no, I scuffed the edge of my phone, and then I realize, oh wait, it's just a protective cover. There we go. We're getting it a little bit here. Okay, yeah, that didn't even come off all the way. Yeah, that's why I don't really like these stickers on the side here, except they have obviously saved my previous phones from getting scuffed, so I guess we can't yell at them too much. Yeah, more up here. Oh man, you really need fingernails to get these things off. Alright. This is great video, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like, man, did you see that guy who was peeling all the stickers off his phone? It was amazing! Yeah, okay, there we go. So I think they're all off now, or Maybe I'll find one 3 months from now. But yeah, that is a huge, huge camera bump. And I'm not entirely sure which camera is which, but in this array, you have the main 108 megapixel sensor. You've got the ultra-wide sensor, which I want to say is 16 megapixels. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then you've got two other, maybe this is the ultra-wide. Anyway, you've got two other cameras here that are that use zoom lenses, optical zoom lenses. One is a 3x, and this guy here is the Periscope 10x optical zoom. Now, another cool thing that Samsung did this year is they kind of took the side rails of the phone and put it right into the camera bump, so it just kind of wraps now all around. Now, on the S21 and the S21 Plus, you could tell it's one piece. Here, there actually seems to be a little bit of a seam around the outside, so you can tell it's not exactly like the one piece. It's fine. It still looks fine. And yeah, and as you can tell, it is very clearly black. So, by the way, there's nothing else left in the box, so we'll move that off to the side. So let's go ahead and power this thing on. Now, I know what some of you are thinking is that, you know, in the past, when I've done videos like this, I've never, you know, moved into the phone and really, you know, started using it all that much. And that's because nobody taught me about the boop. And you might be wondering what the boop is. And the boop is what allows you to just automatically get the phone all set up. And I'm going to show you what the boop is. Here, you ready? Here we go. Boop! And there we have it. It is all set up and ready to go. Look at that. I mean, you'd think that as a professional in this industry, I would have heard about this sooner, but nobody ever told me about it. So now you know about the boop. All you have to do is boop, and your phone's set up and ready to go. So let's dive into here. Now, this has a 120 hertz screen that is a variable refresh rate, which means when the phone is just kind of sitting around, you're like reading something, it's going to ramp the refresh rate down to like 10 hertz, I think they said was the minimum. And then when you start to scroll, oh look, 120 hertz. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't care about 120 hertz. But let's go into the display. So brightness is set to 50%. We're going to turn off adaptive brightness just because we can. Motion smoothness. So this is what we were talking about. You can do standard 60 hertz or get smoother animations by scrolling automatically and adjusting your screen refresh rate up to 120 hertz. So that's already turned on, so that's awesome. And then let's see, screen resolution. This is set to full HD plus by default. That's not cool. So boom, there we go. All right, and then you'll notice we set that to WQHD plus, and the motion smoothness is still going to 120. This is the first phone that does WQHD plus and 120 hertz scrolling. Now, I don't care about either of those. So honestly, after we're done with this video, I'm probably going to switch it back to, I don't know, I'll probably leave the adaptive thing on, but I'll probably switch it back down to full HD just because I can. Now, I didn't sign in with my Google account, but you will notice when you swipe to the right, there's your Google feed, and you can turn that on. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because, again, I'm not signed in with my Google account, but here it is. I mean, this is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's got the curved screen, which is the only one of the three phones that does the curved screen. USB-C port on the bottom. And let's kind of take a audio or a tour around here. We got a speaker grill on the bottom. Only one speaker grill, so that's fun. This is the SIM tray down here. That's an unusual place for it. And then over here we've got the power button, and we've got the volume rocker up and down. On the side here you can still see that edge. Samsung is still doing the edge thing with the apps, so we're going to have to make sure get that set up. And Samsung, you know, they're pretty much doing the same launcher as before. You know, when you swipe up, you get the apps, and you can swipe left or right. Now, one gripe that I had, and it looks like that's still the case here, is when you get to the end here with YouTube Music, you can't continue swiping to get back to the beginning. So like if you want to go from an Amazon app to a Zhiyun app, you know, you're gonna have to scroll through many screens to get there. Not now, because I'm not downloading all those apps at the moment, but down here we've got the navigation bar, which we're gonna need to switch that out, but just because I resisted gestures for the longest time until I used the Google Pixel, and now I'm all gestures all the time, so go figure, huh? Let's see, where is the... Okay, so we got a lot of stuff here. You can turn on S Pen. I don't have an S Pen, and I probably never will, or at least not for this phone, so... You know, so I mean, there's really not a lot you can do here until I get all the apps installed. One thing that I did want to play with is, let's go ahead and go into the camera. You've still got the single take mode, which does, and you can hit the button once and it takes videos and it takes a photo. It takes a bunch of photos and it crops in, fun stuff like that. So now for the photo, we've got your 3x, your 10x, and then you can go all the way up to 100x. Now, it's not going to show you anything here. It's crazy. But one thing I like, and the Samsung Galaxy FE does this too, is you've got this viewfinder up here that like shows you in the normal viewfinder like where your phone is actually aimed. So that's kind of cool. It'll like, you know, you can kind of get a sense as to what your frame is actually going to be. So yeah, I mean, that is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It is a chunk of a phone. It is huge, and it's got massive cameras in it, and it's going to be pretty amazing to do a review. And that review will be coming to the podcast in just a few weeks. So for now, that's going to do it for me. This is your Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. My name is Adam Dowd, Dead Technology on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.